Welcome to Enigma episodes, where we delve into the unexplained and the mysterious. Today, we journey back to 1947, to the waters of Puget Sound, Washington, where an incident occurred that remains shrouded in mystery and controversy. In the summer of that year, just before the famed Roswell incident, Maury Island became the epicenter of a UFO sighting that would challenge our understanding of the unknown. This is not just a tale of unidentified flying objects, but a story woven with secrecy, threats, and a narrative that flips between truth and deception. This is the Maury Island Incident. Imagine a clear summer day on Puget Sound, the calm of the water interrupted only by the work of collecting logs. It was on such a day that Harold Dahl, accompanied by his son and their dog, encountered the inexplicable. As they worked near Maury Island, Dahl's attention was drawn skyward. There, to his astonishment, hovered 6 objects, each shaped like a donut, glinting in the sunlight. One of these objects seemed distressed, wobbling unsteadily in the air. Dahl watched, transfixed, as the troubled craft began to emit a shower of debris. This wasn't just any debris, it was metallic, shimmering, and interspersed with what looked like fragments of white-hot stone, similar to lava rock. The scene turned chaotic as the debris rained down. Some fragments struck their boat, causing significant damage. Amidst the turmoil, a piece fatally injured their beloved dog, a moment that turned wonder into horror. The debris itself was a puzzle, a blend of the familiar and the utterly alien. The white metal had a bizarre, otherworldly quality, while the lava-like substance seemed almost natural, yet out of place in the context of a UFO sighting. After the harrowing experience on Puget Sound, Harold Dahl was compelled to share the unbelievable events he had witnessed. He rushed to inform his superior, Fred Chrisman. Dahl recounted the extraordinary sight of the donut-shaped objects in the sky and the shower of strange debris that followed. He spoke of the damage to his boat, the tragic loss of his dog, and the fear that gripped him and his son. Intrigued and perhaps sensing the gravity of the situation, Chrisman decided to investigate further. He visited the site of the incident, searching for any remnants or clues that could shed light on Dahl's extraordinary claims. Upon reaching the site of the incident, Fred Chrisman was met with a scene that challenged his skepticism. His initial disbelief began to waver as he pieced together the evidence. The fragments, the damage to Dahl's boat, and the emotional impact on Dahl and his son, all these elements painted a picture that was hard to dismiss as mere fantasy. The next day, a man dressed in a black suit visited Dahl. He was no ordinary visitor. His presence was as unsettling as the event itself. This man in black, as Dahl would later describe him, seemed to know everything about the incident, even the details Dahl hadn't shared with anyone. He warned Dahl to remain silent about what he had witnessed. The encounter with the man in black was as unsettling as it was mysterious. According to Dahl, the man was impeccably dressed, his suit sharp and his demeanor unnervingly calm. His face was expressionless, almost mask-like, adding to the eerie nature of the meeting. Dahl recounted that the man spoke in a monotone voice, his words measured and precise. He seemed to possess an uncanny knowledge of the incident, detailing the events as if he had been there himself. This unnerved Dahl, as he had told no one else about the specifics of what had transpired. The conversation took a more ominous turn when the man advised, or rather warned, Dahl to forget what he had seen. Dahl was left shaken by the encounter. The man in black's knowledge, his warning, and his overall presence were inexplicable. It was as if he had emerged from the shadows, only to disappear back into them, leaving a trail of questions and fear. How did this stranger know such detailed information about the event? His knowledge suggested he was no ordinary observer. Was he a government agent, operating in the shadows? Or perhaps a member of a secret organization, monitoring and managing UFO phenomena? The possibilities are as numerous as they are intriguing. The true identity of this man in black remains shrouded in mystery. Yet, his message was unmistakably clear and foreboding. Why the insistence on silence? What was the significance of his warning? These questions linger, fueling speculation and debate. The man in black's presence adds a layer of complexity to an already baffling event, leaving us to wonder about the larger implications. In the days following Dahl's encounter with the man in black, the story caught the attention of local authorities and the media. Two Air Force intelligence officers, Captain William L. Davidson and Lieutenant Frank M. Brown, were dispatched to investigate. Their involvement signaled the incident's potential significance to national security. After interviewing Dahl and gathering samples of the mysterious debris, Davidson and Brown boarded a B-25 bomber to return to their base. Tragically, the plane crashed, and both officers lost their lives under circumstances that remain controversial. Just when the layers of the Maury Island incident seemed fully unraveled, a startling twist emerged that cast everything into doubt. Fred Chrisman dramatically changed his story. Chrisman, who had been Dahl's co-worker and had claimed to find debris from the sighting himself, suddenly declared the entire event a hoax. The revelation begged critical questions. What prompted Chrisman to retract his story? Was this a genuine admission, or was there more to his sudden change of heart? The twist in the narrative left many to speculate about the pressures and motives behind this confession. The Maury Island Incident, with its blend of unexplained phenomena, government involvement, and a disputed hoax, remains a captivating puzzle. As we continue our quest for truth, stories like these remind us that the mysteries of our world are far from being fully unraveled. The Maury Island Incident remains a controversial and puzzling chapter in UFO history. The bizarre sighting, the involvement of the man in black, the tragic deaths of the Air Force officers, and Chrisman's later claim of a hoax have all contributed to a complex web of mystery and speculation. Despite the twists and turns in the story, the truth behind the Maury Island Incident continues to elude us. Whether it was a genuine UFO encounter, a misunderstood natural phenomenon, or a fabricated tale, it has left an indelible mark on the world of UFO investigations. As with many such unexplained events, the Maury Island Incident serves as a reminder that there are still many mysteries in our world waiting to be explored and understood. The search for answers goes on. If you're passionate about exploring more mysteries and unexplained phenomena, make sure to subscribe to Enigma episodes. By subscribing, you'll become a part of our community of mystery enthusiasts and stay updated with our latest adventures into the unknown.